Hello, Twiggy. Hello, Twiggy. Hello, one and all. Welcome to Seen Through Glass. It's been a while since I've done a good old smoothie vlog. I think one thing you can assume about me is when I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking a smoothie. What do you what? You want to look out the window? She loves looking out the window. But yeah, essentially, I'm just such a fan of the cliched healthy food cafe. Essentially, if you're selling a load of blended fruit for close to £10, I'm going to be your biggest customer. And these guys are the best at selling blended fruit for £10. Anyway, today I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on the studio, because a lot has happened, but not a lot's happened. I'll explain more when we get to STG HQ. You can't sit there. No, you can't sit there. No, I gotta drive. You gotta get plugged into the seatbelt. You gotta be safe. Let's do that. You ready? You ready? You ready? Go. So yes, welcome back to the studio. Now, as I mentioned, sort of lots has happened here, but then not a lot has happened here. I feel like I spent the last 2 weeks sweeping. I feel like anyone else who's got a sort of industrial unit will know that there's just dust everywhere. I feel like I've got through most of the muck and grime now, and I can start thinking about decorating, the kind of exciting part. But yeah, just every time I come in here, I'm like, oh, I need to sweep some more. I also moved across all these stuff from my old studio, so there's a few bits and bobs hanging around here. And actually, let me show you this. So this is the old roof box from Drive the World that I obviously had on my 911. But I kind of want to turn this into a sort of a shelf or a desk, because as we travelled around the world, we collected these stickers and put them on the sort of inside of the roof. And so what I want to be able to do is kind of hang this or put it up on a wall or something like that, but angle it slightly, or at least maybe bring the top of it up a bit so you can see all these stickers. I kind of want to use it. So if anyone has any clever ways or clever ideas, or maybe, I don't know, putting some kind of plastic here to level off that shelf, or maybe I need to release some of these catches. Anyway, so I really want to try and somehow use this. I also want to do something with the cibbies, which I've got left over from Drive the World. So maybe I could get them installed somewhere cool, maybe even just up on one of these shelves as actual lights, and I could get them plugged into a power source. That could be quite funny in video. So yes, lots of sort of Drive the World bits lurking around I need to somehow use. You just stand here posing most of the time, don't you?
This is literally my job. This is all I do all day, and you've caught me. So here we go. Secrets.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you. See you there. Thanks for that.
I don't actually know what Tom was really doing here. I think he was on a photo shoot, but just proof once again there's always things happening down here. It's insane. But anyway, today's kind of mini mission is to go and look at some paint, because I feel that's the kind of first thing I want to or can do in here. I really want to paint these shelves. As useful as they are, I hate the kind of exposed wood look, and I'm thinking of painting the columns in the middle of the kind of studio space, and then eventually the walls. But I need colour inspiration. So yes, I just want to go look at a spread of paint and then maybe buy some. We're not going to take the XT to do that. Instead, we're going to be taking a very quirky car that Merlin has just got into stock. This is going to be an experience. I just said to my audience this was a quirky car, and I think most of them will be like, Sam, that's not quirky, it's a Testarossa. It's not exactly a normal Testarossa,
no,
is it?
This is like the epitome of a Japanese import, which I love.
This is an aggressively Japanese import. Do you want me to help? We're being waved off. Because I know from experience how bad visibility in a Ferrari can be, and you're in a left-hand drive Testarossa from Japan. How on earth did you come by it? How did you end up with it?
This car belongs to a great guy called Ryan Stripe. He's on Instagram, check him out. And Ryan bought the car last year from someone who'd imported it from Japan. Now the car had typically Japanese modifications on it, which aren't going to be to everyone's taste, but if anything I think it makes it a cooler thing as a package. So
For sure.
Yeah, it's got a 512 TR front bumper on it, carbon fibre front splitter, obviously a couple of bits of the interior as well. The engine covers had some perspex inlays put into it so you can see the engine, and more notably, this
so aggressive.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, what people don't know is you have a bit of a bad history with.
We're not talking about this.
We're not talking about this on camera. Just because you don't want to jinx this current moment right now, we'll skip past it. Merlin has a great history driving Ferraris. God! Oh my God! Let's not go to the paint shop. Let's just keep doing this. This is nuts. That's incredible.
Well, that was a pretty wild way to go to the paint shop. This thing is absolutely mad, and yes, as I said earlier, quirky. The thing is, the Testarossa is secretly becoming a bit of a bargain, modern classic Ferrari. Sub 100k, you can get yourself a 12-cylinder mid-engine Ferrari that's one of the most iconic shapes, I think, of the modern era. Okay, this one a little bit, you know, different, all the sort of Japanese elements, but I actually think that's cooler because so many times people are sort of scared of playing around with their Ferraris, but this one has got nice little elements that almost could be from the factory, and then that exhaust, which just sounds absolutely nuts. So yes, if you're in the market or you're looking at a cool, quirky, modern classic Ferrari that has iconic status and an incredible soundtrack, this could be for you. But for me, this thing is blowing me away. This is a Pista Spider that the team at Duke London have actually just sold, but the spec of this thing I think is immense. Loads of dry carbon everywhere, which I think suits the car very, very well, but such an elegant spec with, yes, silver wheels. Oh my God, matching the stripe over the top. The thing looks absolutely incredible. I am still such a huge fan of the Spider. Anyway, let's go and check out some paint. Well, welcome to a small nook and cranny of the studio you probably haven't seen before. It's kind of tucked around the corner. But anyway, alongside the sort of bigger pots of paint I got for walls and columns and things, I also got some sort of little trial sets for the wood, because I'm not entirely sure what colour I want to do this wood in. I think dark, like dark grey, maybe even black, or dark green, but I thought I'd just try out something different, so I got sort of greyish, a very blue, almost a shmee blue type colour, and a red, because hashtag Ferrari. So trial these now and see how we get on. I mean, I am operating on a minimal shoestring budget here, people, a bit different to some of my colleagues, my YouTube colleagues. So trying to do as much as I can, hands-on, DIY style, and then bringing in help. Oh, that's brown. Oh, I picked a brown, not a grey. Bogota. Bogota look grey, it's pooey brown. I don't like any of those colours. I mean, the red's a bit, oh, I don't like any of that. What a fail, don't like any of those. Well, I think I'll end today's vlog here before I ruin this place with too many more dodgy paint samples, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the update. Lots of you have been asking for updates on the studio. I really hope in the next sort of 2 weeks, the initial tarting up of this place will be done, and then I can get really excited about filling it with cool stuff and setting up the podcast area, etc., etc. But doesn't mean we're not going to be utilising this space to the max, because as of tomorrow, so I'm just trying to work out when this video is going out, and anyway, yes, as of tomorrow, 2 cars are getting dropped off to be filmed and used within this space, and then actually on Thursday, a 3rd car. Oh my God, I'm going to have to fit 3 cars in here this week. So yeah, lots of filming going to be taking place in the studio, in HQ, so it's just brilliant. I just love being around here. So yes, hope you guys are still excited. Let me know your thoughts. If you've had any further ideas since the initial reveal, and maybe within today's video, more stuff you want to see or hear about, but give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and make sure you stay subscribed for plenty more videos to come.